What's up, agents? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to this week's vendor reset. I do these every single week, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Saturday vendor reset and Sunday Cassie Mendoza. So let's get into this week's vendor reset. Alright, so we've got a Petrov of Defense backpack with 234 skill power, 3.5 crit chance, 3.5 damage, crit damage. Hardened is the talent on it. That's a very good talent. If you guys need to use it for your backpack, it's pretty solid. Nothing too special from this backpack though, other than that. Badger Tough, health on kill, 3% crit chance, 9k health. Damage to elites is the two-piece, so Badger Tough is actually quite a good set. You can get many attributes on it, so a lot of people overlook it, but it is a pretty decent set, especially because of the Chem Launcher skill power, which is nice as well. So we do have an Araldi Holdings backpack right here with 686 skill power, so I'm not sure what anyone has on their holster, but this is quite high. I've only seen upwards of 790 somewhere there. I haven't seen it go above that, so this is a very good roll. So if you guys need a good holster, a holster skill power roll, this is the one for you. So come and make sure to pick this one up. This is the base of operations vendor. Then we've got a SOCOM MK20. This is a marksman rifle. The damage is pretty low, but that's because I'm not running a marksman rifle build. It's got accurate, overlap as the holster talent, and then killer, killing an enemy with a critical hit grants plus 30% crit damage for 5 seconds. So that's it from him. Come and pick up this holster. It's actually pretty decent. Alright, so at the crafting bench, make sure to get your crafting bench to level 500. That's a must. Do this first. Once you've done that, you'll see that there'll be various blueprints that pop up. Now, this woman is selling currently it's actually a Petrov Defense, grade 3, which is a very good chess piece. Now, I don't have this blueprint, so make sure to come and pick up this blueprint. We can get some God roll chests from this. As you guys know, Petrov is one of the best chess pieces you can have. So make sure to come pick this up. I don't know if you guys will have the same one. It depends on what blueprints you actually have, seeing as though I don't do crazy farming for blueprints. So just come and pick this up if you don't have it. So I'm going to buy this right now and see what, oh, I don't have space. All right, well, I have to do stash management for another hour again because my stash space is so tiny. But anyways, so always come and buy these blueprints right here, Firefly mods, if you need to make some mods. They don't have the gold ones, but if you don't know, I did buy the gold ones from her. I pretty much bought all the gold ones and then craft them up, get the overpowered mods. That's how you make your skill build so good in TU5. So make sure to do that, guys. Then we're going to do the level 30 clan vendor. I'm a level 30, so it depends on what people let me know about the other clan levels, because we don't really know what's in like the level 12s to 20s, because we normally do get good pieces. So let's just see what the level 30 has, and if I hear anything about the clan vendors, I will post it in the description below. What have you got for Survive holster? This has got 180 skill power, 7k health on kill. Health on kill is nothing too special at the moment. Providence Defense, this is a good set for TU5. 14k health with capacitive. That's actually very nice. I always run health rolls if I'm doing, let's say, if you want to make a clutch build for SMGs, anything like that. 14k health is okay. You can get about 22k. I've got a piece of 22, so it's on the middle ground. So if you want to come and get it, it is a nice set. 10% skill power just having the piece on. Capacitive is very good if you're making like a drone build or anything that you want to last, or a turret build as well. So capacitive is always a good talent to run on your knee pads. Then we've got a Wyvernware again, 23% skill haste. That's pretty good. It's got calculated on it as well, so very nice. I don't know why the gear score is so low. The Providence Defense is 500, which is quite nice. Then we have a Yealer Guard. Now this has got 14k armor, headshot damage with crit chance. This could be pretty good if you're looking to make a, I don't know, something along the lines of a critical hit chance build. I mean, the headshot damage is pretty good. The armor is low. You would have to reroll that. So I don't know why they keep giving us such low stats. But anyways, let's move on. Providence Defense. Now, this is also destructive with 17k health, very low, 3% weapon damage, and 12% crit damage. I have no idea why they are giving us these low rolls. But like I always say in all my vendor resets, is that not everyone has good rolls. So, it sounds silly, but something like 12.5% crit damage, someone might be like, "Oh, it's perfect for me." So we got to go through all the stuff for everybody. Not everyone has the perfect rolled gear. Then we have a China Light Industries knee pads. It's got empowered and 20% skill haste. Very nice. This is good for, well, destructive builds, explosive builds with the destructive talent. So if you roll destructive there, and then you get skill haste, let's have a look if you can actually do it. Yeah, it is. It's an open talent. 20% explosive damage roll in there, plus you get an additional 10. That's 30% just from one piece of gear. That's 20% skill haste as well. Perfect for getting your Seeker Mines back. Very nice very nice pair of knee pads, even though it's 454, which is, it may make you a bit salty. It does to me, but hey, it's got good stats on it, so go for it if you need it. Then we've got a Petrov Defense. Oh, this is actually interesting. 895 skill power is pretty high. It's just under 900. I would say it's a good roll. But look at the weapon damage. It's just 1.5 across the board. It almost makes it unusable. Yes, it's got Bloodsucker. If you want Bloodsucker, here it is for you. But that's a bit disappointing. This could have been a good chess piece. If it rolled like maybe like 45k armor with that, I don't understand why they want to do it. It'd be a great LMG piece. Anyways, moving on. All Hazard Prime Backpack. Seems to have a nice name. 511. Crit chance, weapon damage to 6%. 222 skill power is not too bad. That's got insulated and vital, which is pretty good talents if you want to make a hazard protection build. But I wouldn't really put insulated on this. I'd rather put it on your mask. So it's up to you, but it's okay. Not bad. It is level 500 for once. Then we got an M16A2 with stable and close and personal. Not good at all. We don't want that. That's very bad. Super 90 with sadist and distance. With Zen, distance is very good for shotguns. I recommend distance for all shotguns. It's very strong. More range means you can shoot people from further away. So definitely pick that one up. Then we've got a FAMAS with level 500. It's got nearsighted. I This is a very complicated talent. I wouldn't go too much into it. It's not very strong. I have tested it, but it depends on what you want to do with your build. So you guys can go for it, test everything. Don't listen to all the people that tell you things are bad. Go for it. I mean, if you could make something good out of this, you could. I mean, you get 35% stability. That's good for console. So if you're on console, you could give it a good try. The problem is critical strike range. You know what? That could be good because we normally just go for weapon damage. So if you're making a crit build, just stay away from this. You've got Jazz Hands and Rooted. Rooted's very good for skill power builds. While equipped, and Uncover all skill damage and healing is increased by 25%. So that is very, very strong. It's only every 60 seconds though, so it's going to be a good for PvE, I would say. Or maybe once in a while engagements in the Dark Zone, but it's up to you. It's a good holster talent to have if you are having a skill build in your inventory. So you can go and pick this up. It'll look pretty nice on your backpack. Well, holstered at the side of your backpack. It's pretty nice. So I like that gun. Then we got a military AKM. This has got Optimist, very nice. Perfect for a good DPS build, even though you guys know what I mean, the tank DPS builds, because obviously you can't have more than 5 firearms. Then it's got stable and in rhythm. That weapon damage, you can have a look because I have spec'd into assault rifle damage, so it's actually pretty decent. I would say that's not on the low side, so it's up to you if you guys want to do this. Nothing too special from the level 30 clan vendor, unfortunately. There's a few little items that might help certain people, but other than that, not too great from him this week. At the theater settlement, what have we got this week? 511 tactical backpack, 4.5% weapon damage, 245 skill power, and 18% skill haste with efficient and hard hitting. Very nice backpack. Very good. I mean, you can roll away the weapon damage and actually have a very nice skill power backpack. It gives you 5% protection from elites. So for PvE, this is a very good backpack, and I would definitely look into this if you guys are making a skill power build that you want strong, that actually is pretty decent, because hard hitting and efficient are two of the talents that I normally run in my PvE build. So this is very nice. Definitely come and pick this up. That's a good start. All right, so China Light Industries as well, good for explosive builds. This has got destructive on it as well, with 219 skill power. So this is very good. If you don't have the right gloves, this can be very strong. You could roll whatever gun you want to use, like assault rifle damage or things like that, and have a very strong pair of gloves. So definitely going to pick these up. I might actually pick up a pair of these. So definitely come have a look at this if you guys like explosive builds. Covert SRS has got optimized and weapon and optimist and optimized. Okay, very nice. There's 94.4k base damage. It's pretty good, but this is a purple, so we're going to go for the talents rather. It is cheaper to convert purple talents to yellow high end, so that's normally why they give us the purples. So the purples actually normally have good attributes on them. So always, if you guys in the dark zone and you see like a holster and it's purple, don't ignore it because it might have very good, very high stat rolls on it, because that's what the devs said to us about it. So all right, so we got a Province Defense knee pads with 258 skill power and insulated. Interesting, you could roll that away, but that's not too bad from him this week. We got a decent backpack and gloves. At the campus settlement, she has got a Petrov Defense chest piece with 315 skill power, 5% headshot damage, and 6% crit damage with a restorative on it. Murakami Industries knee pads with 7.6k armor. That is on the low end. And hard hitting though, which is nice. Murakami knee pads are good, but you can have Yellow Guard that gives you more attribute slots, well, mod slots. So I would rather go for that. But if you don't have a Murakami Industries piece in your gear, it gives you a nice 8% health, which is one of the best one pieces in the game right now. So definitely worth picking up a Murakami piece if you don't have it. Then we got an R&K holster with 3% crit chance and health on kill, 6.6k, which is okay. R&K is nice to get a little bit of 10% hazard protection. If you do want to make a hazard protection build, I will put a link in the description as my immunity build. It's very strong, 100% immunity to all skills. It's very nice in the DZ. Then we got a P416. If anyone's looking for a P416, it's got low damage, unfortunately. It's got strain, but it's got Allegra on it with recharge, so it could be good for skill builds. Just roll maybe Optimist on it there, and you'll be good to go. The Dark Zone West vendor. What have you got for us? DNH knee pads with 245 skill power and another insulated talent. Jeez, so you're getting a lot of insulated talents here. But I mean, 245 is an okay roll, not too bad, I guess. Wyvern Wear holster with crit damage. The crit damage is pretty good. 11% is not bad. I've seen up to like 18, 19%, so it isn't on the low side. It's mid ground again. And then we've got Gunslinger as the holstered talent, which is interesting talent. It's very situational, but if you guys read it, you can have a go and try and proc it. It's a bit difficult to do that. Then we've got an M1A CQB. This is a marksman. This is a rifle. 30k base damage, pretty good. Killer, Extra, and Waskali. The DZ East vendor. What you got for us? Aroldi Holdings gloves with 9% rifle damage and opportunistic. Destroying an enemy's weak point or breaking an enemy's armor adds plus 10% damage from all sources to the enemy for 20 seconds. Now this can be interesting. There is a Firefly variant that actually destroys the enemy's weak points. So maybe put on the Firefly that does that. Then you can go proc opportunistic and get a lot of damage out of your build. So it's definitely viable. I'll show you guys in a second what that means. Then we got a Wyvern Wear holster with 2.5 crit chance, very low, 460 skill power with critical. Very nice if you're making a Diamondback build, the new exotic rifle, so definitely take a look at that. Tactical Super 90. This has got Ranger and Accurate. I don't understand why they put Ranger on the shotguns, but it is what it is. Accurate's pretty good. You could roll whatever you want there, put something else, because Ranger is not going to help you at all. So let's just have a look at this quickly. So if we go into the Firefly, I actually need to unlock this thing. I never use it, guys. I'm going to do that today. I'm being a bit lazy. The Demolisher Firefly damages or destroys enemy weak points. So as you can see, if you use that Firefly, you will proc opportunistic, and it could be pretty strong. I mean, it's only 10% damage, but that's for 20 seconds, and it's pretty good. It doesn't require anything, so you could proc this on. It works for marksman rifle or a shotgun. So if you're making a marksman rifle build or a shotgun build, this could be pretty strong if you're rushing people even in PvP. So have a look at it. You never know. We could make maybe a decent build out of this. The Dark Zone South vendor. R&K backpack with 3% crit damage, 16k health with destructive. Lots of purples. Petrov chest piece with 598 skill power, 1% where. Alright, we're going to forget about this one. Crit damage is low. It's got vital on it if you guys need it. Sokolov Concern knee pads with 1k armor, 3% crit chance and self-adjusting. Interesting. Then we got a Surplus SVD with stable, very good for console if you want to spam with an aces and eights build. Reformation and overlap is the holstered talent. Nothing great from her this week, unfortunately. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this week's vendor reset. I do these every single week, so stay tuned for tomorrow's Cassie Mendoza. Hopefully we can get some better items from her this week. We are hoping. So stick around, click the bell, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you agents in the next video. Peace out, boys.